just did a job, but I just wanted to talk about the fact that you don't need to build a giant shop and put all these big machines in here. I kind of got into all these machines because I was watching YouTubers, and before you know it, I started buying left and right. So, um, one thing you can do is this, right? Build your own shed. I mean, it's not that hard. It's two by fours, creating a wall. Two by fours, creating another wall. 4 walls later, you got yourself a box. You put in ceiling rafters. That's these right here. Mine's a little bit wonky, but it is what it is. I'm talking about the long ones going across, right? You put ceiling rafters. It connects the box together, and you put in your what's that thing called? Hurricane tides, and bam, you're good to go. You know what I mean? Um, you now have a shed or a location. So after you're done building that, you basically wrap it around with you could do T111 or you can do a combination of plywood and T111. That's what I did. It's a lot better. It gives a little bit more durability, strength to your shop. Um, yeah, so after you're done with that, the next step would be looks like the fly just came in. But anyways, the door is open. Um, uh, yeah, so once you've done that, next step will be, you know, just deciding what you want to do. T111 siding or siding and T111. It's all about your budget and what you can afford. And at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself. This I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can, but it's a build your own shop video, right? Now, here's the thing. Although you build your own shop in your backyard, you don't have to be limited to people coming to the shop. Because normally if you're in a residential area, people are not gonna come to the shop unless it's a commercial, right? So what you do is this. Before building your shop, look up I think it's Regis or commercial space, virtual commercial space for rent or office space for rent, whatever, right? So tell them exactly what you're looking for. What you should be looking for is basically you want to have office space that allows you to come in at will, but you're not there all the time. You know what I'm saying? So now, if you need to rent a conference room to meet clients, right? Let's say they're big clients, you want to meet them. They're not. You don't want them coming to your backyard and go into your shop because number one, they can't. You know what I mean? Most cities said no. So what you do is you have them go to your location where you renting the office space. No, not the office space. The boardroom, right? You go, you rent the boardroom, and usually it's like $50, a month, and then you just have clients come in. You don't pay; they just suspend your account. Then when you pay, your account goes back active. So, or you could suspend your account and let them know you're having payment issues. If you're not getting any business, you're not able to pay it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, they go there, they meet with you, you meet with them. After they're done, plans, everything is up to point. It is what you want. Then you can go to your shop, whether it be in your backyard, your home, wherever it may be. You start making the product, right? If you just have heat press like I do right there, um, and I have varieties of different ones. Then you just focus only on transfers. You purchase transfers, you heat press them on the shirt, and you're good to go. Transfer is actually the best way to go. Having all these machines, screen printing machine, embroidery machine, DTF, all those things, I think it's a bit much if you're just starting. Just focus on doing transfers, right? So now you're in your shop, everything is done. You have what you need. You're doing your transfers. Um, you're good to go. But to get to the shop, you need to build it. And this is a tutorial on how to build a small shop. But if you want a big shop, just Google the size shop that is allowed in your neighborhood and then use that to build your own shop. All right. And it's easy. It's not that hard. Look, I built my own place, bro. Like, it's got electricity, everything, man. You know, so, and all these machines are on. Like, you see the lights on, that can turn on, all that. I have this place connected to the grid, so, like, I don't got a problem. Right now, I'm just using the outside light to just save me on energy, and that's it. But yeah, check this video out. Like and subscribe. Let me know how you like it. All right, cool. Let's step outside real quick. Just put on my hat and stuff. All right. Okay, cool. Let's turn the camera around. Okay, cool. So this is the area we're gonna be getting ready. So the ground right now is unlevel. So my plan is to take the ground that's like right here, a little ashy, ground right here, and push some of it back so the ground can be a little bit more leveled. And I have my leveler. I'm gonna check each section. This time I'm gonna do vertical and horizontal on each plane to try and make sure that things are as level as possible. So I do have cement that's right here. I have 6 more bags I have to go get, and this is the actual shed that I'm gonna be placing right there. All right. So, man, my hand's in the way. Yeah. So that's a synopsis of basically what I'm about to do. All right. Yeah. So once I get that going, we're gonna have like extra storage, which is gonna be good. All right. All right. So like and subscribe, Levi Apparel. More is coming. Okay. Peace. Okay. So mixing the cement. Now, if you want to have a really good floor, mix the cement, rock for your base, cement on top. If you want to be really good, you throw some metal in there, like those metal wiring. That'll keep it really strong. Anyways, so I was gonna build a smaller shed. I decided to build a bigger one. The Amazon one I had is a 5x6. But I wanted to go bigger, so I decided to build a platform, cement, and just do a 6x8. It'll be a lot bigger, allow me more room to store stuff. Now, in actuality, this is going to be a shed, but I figure I'll turn this into a build for a shop. Hey, that's my daughter. Hi, sweetie. All right, cool. Hey, guys. What up? I'm outside, so it's a little dark. All right, cool. So we got here. The first wall is put up. What I did was I just decided, you know what? I'm going to do cement flooring and... Damn. I am horrible. Anyways, yeah, so I did cement flooring, and I'm doing the the framing, right? Got this wall up, and then I got another wall right here ready to go. I'm gonna put it together, and then we're gonna build this thing. All right, cool. So what you're looking at is a 16x8 lean-to shed. I did the 16x8 on purpose. I'm sorry, meant to say 6x8. Anyways, behind me, let me put my headphones on. Cool. Okay, so now I got the headphones on. Let's get this over. So basically, I got it framed, and right next to me is the window. I'm gonna set it up that way I'm able to have, like, I guess, a window. Now I'm gonna add more wood to this as far as like the entrance goes. So it's gonna be a door where I was standing right now in that area where my hand is. It's gonna be like a window. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna put in the rest of this, I guess, the walls, and then get it just prepped and ready. On the other side is gonna be nothing, pretty much. I'm just gonna enclose it in front the door, a window. On top of the door is going to be what is considered a ventilation, and that's basically the plan for it. I'm just looking at it right now to see what ideas other than the rest of the framing to throw on there. I can set up the windows. I can put on the floor the rest of the framing stuff. This kind of gives me like a nice idea and view on what I want. Okay, so all right. Now, there's a lot more I gotta do, like on the inside. I gotta decide if I want to insulate it. The top where I'm pointing to is basically where the storage is going to be. Those 3 pieces of wood over there is basically a shelf that will be connecting everything together. And once we get it going, we're gonna have ourselves a nice shed. But if you think of it as a shop, all you would need to have in there is basically a chair, a desk, a heat press. Find a way to get some extension cable to connect inside, so that way you can have heat, or what's that thing called? Anyways, so this was going to be the framing of the actual shit I was gonna do, but I decided to change my mind. So instead of doing a 5x6, I decided to just make it bigger. I'm gonna bring it inside so you can see. Move this out of the way. Alright, so getting inside. So as you can see, this whole thing fits inside. Then you know how big this is. The framing is a 5x6, right? And as you can see, nope, the framing is actually smaller than that. Framing is 4.5 by 5.5. The actual corrugated metal that pokes out makes it look like it's a 6 by 4.5 on the inside, but it's actually really small. As you can see, an actual 6 by 8 is a lot bigger, right? So yeah, that's why I wanted to build bigger, because I figured I would have more room on the inside if I build myself. And now I can determine how big I want it. It's about, on the top, 8'2" high by sloping down to 6'2", right? That right there, the shelf has a 2-foot clearance. It's 2 foot high as far as entrance to put stuff, and 2 foot wide, right? But on both sides, side to side, it's about 8 foot long. All right, and then I have another piece of wood that's right there. I'm not gonna be using that. I'll probably use it for something else. But anyways, basically just tying everything together, showing you the skeleton of the place, so now you can get like an idea of like how it's gonna look, right? Finished product is best, but right now I just want you peep through to see, instead of just making it, getting it done, and then like, okay, voila, here it is. All right, cool. We're just gonna go around and show you the front, top, all that. Now you see how it is. You know, all it is just getting some pieces of wood together, following a plan, making sure you have cement level, and there you go. You have yourself a small shop that you can work out of. Again, for me, this is going to be an actual shed, because I already have a shop. But I just want to make this so I can show you how it's going to be. That piece of wood, yeah, it's just holding it in place, because there's some stuff I want to do. So I'm measuring it and everything. All right. These are the metals I was going to use. I'm still planning on using the metals, but for different reasons. All right, cool. So that's basically the shed. Um, all right, so that's the plywood I'm going to use. Oh, look behind. That's my shop right there. Okay, got the plywood, got everything going. And then pretty soon we're just going to put it on the shed. Both top, bottom, side, whatever. Create a door, window, everything. Get it going. And after that, we should be good to go. Again, plywood on top, side, bottom, all that. You know what I mean? So if you haven't noticed this voiceover. All right. So again, I hope you liked it. If not, it is what it is. But I just wanted to let you know, like, yo, you can build your own shop, especially if you have a big enough backyard, and your shop don't have to be that big. You know, normally whenever you're using a room or an area in your house or apartment, normally you don't use that much space anyway. So something that's like a 6 by 8 width and about 8 foot high is easy to make, and you do a lean-to, so now you have more space for storage instead of the, I guess they call it the A style. No, I don't do that. You know what I mean? But if that's what you like, that's what you like. Me, however, I don't like it. You know, I prefer the lean-to style. Yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the video. I just wanted to do that to show you that, you know, you can build your own shop. You know, if you worried about overhead, you don't know if you want to go out and get yourself a place. I've had a shop, an actual building outside my house. Pretty lucrative place. It was in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Cambridge, Massachusetts, where MIT, Harvard, all those places are. So renting over there is very expensive. And yeah, it was cool. You know, it was cool. I enjoyed it. I got to meet a lot of people. I still have the location as like a business area if I want to go to meet somebody. They have conference rooms, this and that, so they don't have to come to like my shop, my backyard. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, that's the other thing you can do. If you have a shop, you don't really need to focus on, you know, just like I said in the beginning, you don't need to focus on people meeting you at your shop, especially if customers can't meet you at your residence. You know what I mean? Same for me. You know, so that's what you could do. All right, like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. I hope you like this. This was just like a tutorial to just help you build your own shop, get your own, you know, things going, so you can do screen printing, embroidery, DTF or DTG if you have it, and heat press. You know, some people don't do all those things. Some people just have a heat press, they have transfers, and then, you know, they have shirts, and they just press them. So if you have the ability to build a shop where you can just get electricals in there, you don't even have to use the grid. You could go off grid and use solar panels. Like I have solar panels right now, you know. So there it is right here, solar panels, you know. So in my shop,